it's time to start printing. So I got my screen set up, I got my ink in here, my squeegee ready. So now it's time to do a test print. Let me look for a scrap. Oh, that's not good. Nope. Man, there's no more shirts. Oh well, who cares? Yeah, this would do. Let's go. Nope, not gonna do that today. How's it going, amigos? Well, today we're gonna talk about test prints. Now, a lot of us screen printers, what we do is we get shirts from, most likely from previous jobs that probably had like a stain or like an error, and we use those as test prints. But sometimes we right now, just like me, I right now have absolutely no test print shirts at all. And sometimes what I do is I actually use shirts to actually wear, for example, because I always wear two shirts, one underneath. And sometimes I already done it before where I would get a shirt, my own shirt, take it off during a print job, stick it on the palette and do a test print. But today I'm going to show you guys another way that's very, very cheap way to do it. And it works perfect. So, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to buy cloth. And you can try to look for 100% cotton. And the best place to go is where they sell cloth, you know, kind of like a Amigos where you can find all kinds of stuff. And that's what we're going to do. It actually went yesterday. So I'm going to take you guys to that day. Alright, amigos, so we're here at the store. This is sort of like an arts and crafts store. And right here I'm going to look for the cloth. I'm going to look for light and dark. And this is actually the same place where I buy the thing I use for palette tape. And this is like a Amigos. Now I'm going to go inside. And hopefully they let me record. If they don't, well, you already know.
Estoy buscando una tela que es pura algodón. De las de puro algodón serían las que están ahí, el algodón Jamaica. ¿Cuáles son los del algodón? Los que están en la parte de atrás, ¿verdad? Ajá. Sí. Ahí.
So this is what I found, 60 pesos the meter. So I'm going to get a white and a dark. Okay, so change of plans. I'm actually going to get black, 100% cotton. I'm going to get white and polyester because the polyester is a lot cheaper. It's actually 20 pesos the meter. So I'm going to get that. I'll wait to save bucks. Okay, so we're back here at the shop. Now, when I was inside the store buying the cloth, when I found the polyester, I started recording myself with my phone. And since it is my phone, I guess it kind of looked like I was recording the store. And one of the employees, she saw me. I kind of saw in her eyes that she kind of freaked out, and she told her other coworker, "Hey, go check that guy out." And they came up to me and they started telling me, "Did they already help you out?" And I'm like, "No, well, I need this." And at that moment, I felt awkward to keep recording, so I stopped. But anyways, so yeah, so I got this cloth. It was 60 pesos the meter. This is 97% cotton. So I got this in black, and then I got this one was this 100% polyester, which was only, what, 20 pesos a meter, man, which was really cheap. I was expecting polyester to be a lot more expensive than the cotton, but it wasn't. And actually got this about 1.5 meters because it was the only thing that was left in the row, and they told me, "Do you just want to take all of it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll take it, no problem." So yeah, so right now we're going to just cut it to about the size of my palette, and then we're going to do some test prints. So we're going to start with the black. Let's see how many come out of this sheet. So I'm going to fit it. I bought this size because since I'm using small, how do you say, films, I ain't do that many white prints, so. Okay, so I got done cutting the black one, and I got, let's see how many. Oh wait, no, I forgot this one. Hold on. Okay, now we're done. So I got done cutting my little sheets, and actually got, let me count them real quick. Got 1, even though it kind of got stained on it. So 6 sheets, and this cost me 60 pesos for the meter. So 10 pesos, which is like around what, like 50 cents for each one. And again, this is for the cotton, the polyester. It cost me a lot cheaper. It cost me 20 pesos a meter, which is, well, divided by 6 is what, like 3 something pesos, which is like around, I did my math before this, like around 17 cents a sheet. My bad. So yeah, so money saving. So let's do some test prints right now, and I'm gonna cut the white first, then we'll do test prints. It's just to save the time, we're gonna cut one. Just to be clear, I actually got this idea from the maestro because the maestro does have a big sheet like this where he does his test prints, but he doesn't cut it, he just grabs it. So sometimes when I see him, he brings out his entire cloth, starts looking for a blank spot, and he does his test print. So that's where I got this idea from, but I decided to cut it, make it a lot easier. So let's get started. Okay, first let's do the polyester. Oh shit, my bad. I'm just black. With my screens that have not reclaimed yet, I'll just put it here. See? Test print, then start doing the next print. But I'm not gonna do that because I don't have cyan. I don't have the CMYK inks. I'm gonna cure this. Test print for my CMYK screens. Okay, so let's do black now. I actually like this one better. It looks a lot better than the polyester one. So I'm gonna do this. Now on this one, actually, I taped out the box around it because I didn't want to switch the palette. This palette is too small, and this design will not fit on it. So I decided to just block it out. As well, because I don't have another long squeegee. So let's flash this. Close off. There we go. Cure. And we're done. So amigos, so I had this video ready. I had everything edited and I was about to upload it on Thursday. But then I realized something. I made a mistake. So again, I bought this, not this one. This fabric. It was called Popolina, and it cost me 60 pesos the meter. I got 6 sheets out of it. And each one cost me like around probably 50 cents, around 50 cents for each one. And when I bought this, they told me that this, I guess I realized this is some nice fabric, I guess, like for clothing and stuff. And when I checked online to see those test sheets that you could buy online, I found some from Ryanair, and they were like 25 for $11, I believe so, and it was 14 by 16, I think. I'm not really sure. Which was like around 50 cents for a sheet. And this whole point of this video was to make cheap test sheets. So I decided to go back again to that store and look for other fabrics. Other ones besides this one, this was 90% cotton. And I found 2 new materials. The first one was this one. I couldn't find the black, but I bought this dark blue. This is called Popolina. Popolina in English, I don't know exactly what to call it. But this is 65% cotton and 35% polyester. And it feels about the same. Feels like a regular shirt. And this one was 30 pesos a meter. And if I were to cut it out, get 6 pieces, each one will cost me like around 26 cents. Talking about US dollar, not pesos, but 26 cents for a sheet. And I got this other fabric. This one is 100% polyester. But it's not like the, where is it at? But it's not like the one I did in the first test where it's kind of stretchy. It's not that one. This one's a little bit more, how do you say it? It doesn't stretch. And this one cost me 20 pesos a meter. So divide that by 6 for a sheet. It'll cost me like around 18 cents. So this one's the cheapest one. So what we're going to do right now is I'm going to grab those 2 brand new sheets. I'm just only cut 1 piece of each one just to save time. And I'm going to do another test print using the same screens, just to see how it compares to the ones that I did before. It doesn't have to be perfect because, again, these are test sheets. It's not going to be something someone's going to be wearing. The whole point of these is just so you could, like, register, look for pinholes, all that kind of stuff. So, let's do this again. I should have probably add more adhesive to this, but I didn't want to. So, it's not that bad. See that? Good for test print. Now let's curve this, even though it's not really necessary since it is a test print, but I don't like having my, even if it's just a test print, I don't like having it uncurved because, I don't know. Okay. I mean, it's still, this fabric's still good for do the stretch. What do you say? The stretch test to see if it's fully cured. So we're good here. Okay, so let's do the other fabric that's 100% polyester. Yeah, it curved perfectly. Okay, so we're done. So amigos, I'm finally doing my test prints. So we're going to recap what I did exactly. So again, at the beginning, I ended up buying 2 fabrics. I got 2 fabrics. This one was called Popolina. Again, I don't know exactly how I say it in English, but 90% cotton, which was the most expensive one that I bought. I bought 1 meter. Each one I cut 6 pieces, so each one will cost around 50 cents. And it's pretty good, but when I saw the prices for buying actual sheets from, for example, Ryanair, where you could buy 25 for $11, it'll cost about the same. And the whole point of this video again is to be the cheapest way to do test sheets. And the other material that I bought was this one, 100% polyester, but look at that, real stretchy. So this one, not recommending. So after I realized that mistake where I could do it cheaper, so when I went to another trip to the store, I came up with two other fabrics. This one, which is Popolina, 65% cotton and 35% polyester. About the same as this one, but it's just a little bit lighter, but it's still good enough for doing, you know, test prints. And feels about like the same as a shirt, not exactly, but a little bit rougher, but about the same. This one will cost me, with the 6 sheets from the 1 meter, each one will be around 26 cents. So yeah, almost about half the price of those test sheets you could buy, or from this fabric that I bought in the first place. And the other one, which was 100% polyester, and it was called Razoquin. That's what it was called. 100% polyester, not stretchy, and this was a test print. Looking at it right now, it looks a little bit smudgy, but that could just be my screen, because that screen that I used for this one, it does have halftones from my CMYK print, and it still had the ink on those. I mean, I only did like a quick cleaning to do this video on Thursday. Left my screens again. I didn't bother cleaning this time to do this new test print with this fabric, but I might end up doing another test print to see how it comes out on an actual clean screen. But even if it does come out good, most likely I'll end up using this fabric instead, because one is cheaper and it feels better than the polyester one. So in your case, the prices might be different, because yeah, I live in Mexico and the US. Your prices might be way different, but if you're running out of test shirts, or if you do buying those test sheets, I recommend actually going and buying to your store and looking for fabrics so you could test it out, because it could save a lot of money if you do find a good fabric that might be way cheaper than those test sheets, and also it'll be a good investment to have in your shop, because yeah, you could use your old shirts, but there's be a point where you will run out. And with these ones, you could do a test print. If your register is not perfect, you don't have to worry about, you know, how to grab another sheet, because these are really cheap. Unlike like your shirts, if you run out of shirts and you're like, what do I do now? I don't have anything to do my test print. And with these ones, you right now, you could just go another day to the store, buy another meter of fabric, and start cutting it right away, and have it loaded up and ready to go for your next set of print job where you have to do a test print. So basically that's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope it came really helpful for some of you guys who are struggling to find a way to do test prints, because I forgot when. Someone did leave me a comment of what I do for test prints, because I ran out of shirts. So hopefully this helps out. Good idea. You should give it a try. Let me know how it goes. But in the meantime, amigos, I'll see you guys next time.